This is Samaria Crossdale reporting live with iTech AG at Knowledge 26. So hi, Andrei. How are you today?
Well, how about yourself?
Pretty good. So in preparing for this conference, what was the one thing that you were most excited about learning about?
Let me say AI. Maybe.
So did you have a chance to go to the keynote?
I did.
And what was the key takeaway?
I think, I've been here, we've done Knowledge for about 4 straight years, but in year 3, I think when Jensen Hung came and did his initial speech about AI, I think it was in the works, right? I think they were building to this moment today. And so I think now you have a working product. You actually have names behind the product, which is really sparking our interest in really delving a little bit deeper into the solution.
Wonderful. So what innovative and new creative things is your company working on around ServiceNow and AI?
Yeah, ultimately we support a customer and we are working on trying to automate a lot of those processes, mainly for ITSM, CMDB, and ensuring that the customer's IT environment is knowledge aware, right? So AI can help with that.
Wonderful. So there's definitely things that you can take directly back to your customer once you finish this conference.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hi, Leo. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So did you have an opportunity to attend the keynote this morning?
Yes, I did.
So what was one of your key takeaways?
It's about us having a service now. AI is a platform. Last year we talked about platform as a platform. Now it's AI as a platform. Hearing about the employee work, how it's going to bring to the AI and how we're going to help the customer. That's great. And also bringing it to the foundation. That's one of the things the customers are looking for right now, because almost all the CIOs and CEOs talks about AI, right? Now ServiceNow is being the forefront. That was a very interesting point for me in the keynote.
Awesome. So since this also is a matter of learning, what is the one session that you're most excited about attending this week?
I'm more interested in AI governance, right? Because it's new. For the last few years, people are trying to figure out how do I protect the data? How to protect the LLMs, how we give the right answer without giving the risk. So that is what I wanted to learn this week, trying to figure out how others are doing it and how ServiceNow is promoting it, what kind of best practices and how do you just promote the value? Because one of the key things when we talk to CIOs, what is my ROI, right? Everyone is spending money in AI, right? How do I see the value? How do I measure the KPIs for me? Giving this governance to the aspect, the control tower, that's something I just wanted to learn this week.
Now, what types of exciting things that you can share are you working at your company or with your customers?
Oh, yeah. So one of the things that we're working two, I would say, one is the CRM, Logic, right? That's something we're just working on, kind of helping with giving that customer the front end for the CRM, with all Salesforce. That's something we are really just working on. And the other side is more on the AI ops side, right? So because IBM, we are manufacturers, we are software providers. So we are plethora of tools and technologies we work with. So how do I bring this the ITOM, the AI ops to the forefront and giving them the picture of automatic resolution, reduce the noise. So that is the two things that what we are working for. And we also have a booth at the backside where we are just demoing today.
Well, I have to come visit.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome.
Now, if you could sum up today, just today, in 2 words or less, what would you say?
Information overload. There's so much going on around, right? There's so many new things. Almost all the partners have their own version of a solution. They're just doing it, right? So that's too much information one time. So that's when it's going around and seeing find what interests to me on the side of in the CRM CQB. And also HRSs, are we doing anything else? Because end of the day, we are all employees, right? We touch the system one way or the other. So what are they doing on for that? An employee works, how team is going to interested in moving that. That's something interest. That's why it's information overload. It'll take a couple of days for me to process it, but I think I'll definitely process the information.
Well, awesome. Well, it was great. It was very nice talking to you today. And
nice
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too.
Stay tuned for more live updates here at ServiceNow Knowledge 26.